This is, of course, the eve of Tax Day. Happy Tax Day to all who celebrate, and one of the more expensive days of the year, too.
Now, never mind the federal returns. Utah also hits you up on April 15th. Craig Wirth has the old film, of course, and the old tax forms.
Yeah, 90 years ago, the average Utahn had to shell out $3 for the yearly tax, and I bet you're probably paying double that now.
At least.
Probably up to $6. Anyway, we also say you gotta pay and you better pay. We have a 60-year-old IRS film that says they now have computers with lots of flashing lights that will get you if you cheat. Well, it's time to be finishing up those old taxes. Oh my, all these little boxes to fill in. Yeah, that isn't new. They've had those forms for over 100 years. Yep, that's a 1040 from back then. And ever since, the average Utahn paid $3 in state taxes in 1932. And all those questions that come back to haunt you in an audit. Like in a 1920 Herald article, can I deduct the price of my mother-in-law's funeral? By the 1960s, the IRS had space age, fancy machines, and peppy music to catch you if you tried.
Information is recorded here in the computer room on master tapes. Checked for mathematical accuracy, sent to the National Computer Center.
Now you're not going to get past the machines. Don't underestimate them.
These machines are things of gleaming, vari-colored metal and numerous flashing lights.
Need they say more? I do mean numerous flashing lights. You can't beat a system that has flashing lights, and one button gets you.
Most of these complex machines are placed in operation by the simple push of a finger.
You are found right on the button. And don't even try to deduct those bad acting lessons you paid for to get into an IRS film. But some have tried. No, you can't take your dog to work and deduct your pooch's security, although donating old jock straps to charity, that's legal. But giving booze to your brother for Christmas ain't. Now, years ago, I asked a legend of Utah accounting, Gail Enger, about his favorite deduction attempt. He had done tax work for decades and had seen it all.
After they started having to put the Social Security numbers down, I had a friend of mine call me up and he said, "Gail, what do I do? I've been claiming my dog, and will it raise a red flag if I omit him now?"
You see, the machines will get you, because you cannot deduct even living creatures who don't have Social Security numbers. As the IRS says, tell it like it is. The IRS tells you how. Just deduct lines 2 through 10 and take 6% and add your age and then subtract 20 for no reason. Then it used to be you made a dash to the post office by midnight. Gail, the CPA, says it's still a dash, but not to the post office.
Most returns today are e-filed, and so you don't have that rush to the post office. You have the rush to the computer to send them off, hit the send button.
Now your taxes are at the IRS. Okay, I do want to say the IRS folks are really nice people. The ones in Ogden, well, they're our swell neighbors. And I'm not just saying that because I might be a little bit late, or my dog's Social Security number might be a digit or two off. Now, I know folks have not liked taxes over the years. Well, this is a 1929 cartoon, but it is not the IRS folks' fault. Nope. So make sure you're on the good reel this year in the IRS computer, because they have the machines. Well, a lot has changed in taxes. Two of the biggest changes. Number one, it's a lot harder to illegally deduct your dog. And a good thing, you don't have to stand in line anymore on tax day at the post office at midnight. You can e-file.
Wow.
You can e-file.
You can e-file, and don't try to cheat. You saw those computers.
That's right.
And you saw the lights. I'm
flashing
warning
buttons.
you.
Everything.
They're flashing, not just lights.
It's
They're
intimidating.
it really is. They got you.
They've gotcha.
Honestly remarkable they could get everyone's taxes processed back then with that technology. Right? Wow.
When I e-file, I really want to hear that jingle. You know
Oh,
how you
yeah.
ended the story? Why doesn't that happen?
Yeah.
I just like to get a jazzy
Yeah,
little
to have
jingle at the end.
the little thing come that says integrity on your computer.
It's good. I like that. I'd feel pretty good about it.